Hey lovelies, it's Ebony and I'm in the kitchen for this video. I'm going to be making a DIY pre-poo for my hair to help my curls bounce back. I start with 1/3 cup of olive oil, and I like to start with the olive oil because the honey and other ingredients that are super sticky, they slide right out of the measuring cup when you put the olive oil in first. So for the honey, I used raw honey, and that was also 1/3 cup. The next ingredient is molasses, so I put a little bit more olive oil in the measuring cup just to make sure that it slid out with no problem. Now, one thing I did do incorrectly during this recipe, I added 1/3 cup of molasses instead of a 1/4 cup. That's what the recipe calls for, so to balance it out, I just added a little bit more honey and a little bit more olive oil, and it was fine. The next thing I added was 2 ounces of pureed bananas, which was basically just baby food. I probably could have gotten some actual bananas and blended and pureed them myself, but this is just much simpler. It saved me more time. And yeah, so if you don't have the baby food or don't feel like getting the baby food, you can definitely use real bananas. The next ingredient I put in the pot was 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. The recipe tells you to add a little bit of water to the cornstarch before pouring it in. If you don't know, cornstarch is a thickener. So if you were to just put the cornstarch directly into the pot with the rest of the ingredients, it would just clump up and you'd have like all these little weird rubbery type rocks in there. So it's better to dissolve the cornstarch and then pour it in the pot. And once you do that, go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. I always like to use the apple cider vinegar with the mother inside because sometimes, you know, they process apple cider vinegar and it loses a lot of its nutrients. So make sure you get the organic apple cider vinegar with the mother. Once I had all the ingredients in the pot, that was when I decided to go ahead and turn on the heat. I just turned it to medium heat. I didn't want to have the heat on the entire time because I didn't want to run the risk of something burning or just getting a really weird consistency. So this way I was able to control the temperature and the speed at which the ingredients came together. Once the pre-poo finished cooking, I put it in a bowl, a ceramic bowl, to help speed up the cool down process. And while that was cooling down, I went ahead and set up my little station so that I wouldn't get this stuff all over my floor. It's very messy, very sticky and drippy. So yeah, you want to make sure that you put down some paper or plastic or whatever. At least that's what I did. And I put on an old sweatshirt. I put something even across my lap because I knew this stuff was gonna drip all over. Now, I would imagine that if you added more cornstarch to the mixture, it would make it thicker. I, however, was not about to do that. I was already situated upstairs, so yeah, maybe next time. Now, once the pre-poo was cool enough to handle, I went ahead and applied it to my very dirty hair. I detangled my hair a couple days before this video, so my hair has been ready for this stuff, but unfortunately, this mixture smells so bad. I didn't realize how much I hate the smell of molasses. Like, it's so strong. It just has this really stinky smell, and it's on my hands and on my face, on my neck. Like, my faces during this thing were just, I was holding back. Like, it looks bad on camera, but just know I was trying to hold back. And of course, I sprayed each section with a little bit of water to make sure the cuticle was open and my strands were ready to receive the pre-poo mixture. And just in case you're wondering, the Denman brush I'm using is old. I made sure not to use the one that I use currently because I just didn't know how hard this stuff would be to clean out of my brush. And I don't even know if this smell is gonna come out. And just a little background about this recipe. I found it in a Hype Hair magazine article. I was cleaning up my office/studio area and I found the magazine and realized how old it was, but I was like, you know, let me flip through here to make sure there's nothing in here I can't use or maybe I want to buy. And I came across this article, and Ashley Darby from Real Housewives of Potomac, she apparently swears by this pre-poo recipe for the bounce back of her curls or to get her curls popping. So I thought this would be a cool video to do just to see how my hair will react to it. And so far so good. I like how my hair is defining. My hair loves honey anyway, and the molasses, I don't know, they kind of threw me for a loop, but we'll see how it turns out. Once I finished applying the mixture, I decided to sit under a steamer because I have low porosity hair, so I felt like I needed the extra boost to open up my cuticle. And after that, I let it sit for another half an hour without the steamer because the instructions require that you let it sit for at least 1 hour. And now that my hair is freshly washed, I went ahead and just styled my hair like usual. The pre-poo wasn't difficult at all to rinse out of my hair. I just rinsed all the pre-poo out first for, just a few minutes, and then I decided to shampoo with the Shea Moisture Coconut Custard shampoo. I just treated my hair just like I would any other day. I just made sure that everything was rinsed out. Also, while I was in the shower, I deep conditioned my hair with the Plentiful Deep Conditioning Treatment. I was not about to get out of the shower, let it sit, then get back in the shower again. I've had a long day at this point, so I just let it sit in my hair for about 10 to 15 minutes while I was in the shower. Then I rinsed it out. For my leave-in, of course, I use my L Organics White Peony Leave-In Conditioner, and for styling, I use Honey Baby Naturals All-in-One Styling Cream, as well as their Really Hold It Honey Intense Hold Styling Gel. This is my favorite combination right now for wash and goes. It just makes my hair really shiny, it has great hold, and my hair is soft all at the same time. I know I've been mentioning a lot of products in this video, so don't worry, I'm going to make sure to link everything in the description box. Okay, you guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. You tell me, did the pre-poo make a difference in my curls? I think it might have made a little bit of a difference. Either way, I'm happy that I tried it. I probably won't be trying this for a while because that was a lot of work and a lot of mess and a lot of funk. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Share this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Turn on those notifications so that YouTube can do their job and let you know when I post a video. And as always, thanks for watching.